Welcome back to MTFC TV. Joining me this time is manager Craig Elliott. Craig, 4-2 win today. There's not many better ways to start off your tenure down here.
No, deserved as well. I thought we were excellent the whole game. We could have thrown it away in each half, a couple of sloppy goals, but that can happen. But I think the amount of chances we created, the dominance we had today, it was a fair sort of reflection of the game.
Particularly, you must be pleased that I've seen how you like to play previously at Shaw Lane at Boston. I mean, two wingers putting in real quality balls, and I think Barnett got himself 2 assists, Albert got himself a goal. You must be really pleased with how they played the game.
They're brilliant players for this level of football. That one of the attractions of coming to this club. They're both fantastic. Like I said, I've worked with Alex for a lot of years, and I know what quality he's got. But Jordan is equally as good as well. And you just got to get at the end of these crosses. I was a bit disappointed first half. We had sort of 3 or 4 crosses go across the 6-yard box, and got to get it on end of them. But I'm sure when we get into training and work on things, the lads will sort of get on board and get the goals that these chances created.
I know you said previously to my colleague that Callum Murphy was your sort of player. I thought against today was excellent, grabbed himself a goal. He looked like a real gem that the goalietters have found.
Top player. I think he's probably not had a stronger game as what he has in previous today, but I just think that goal just before our time was so brave. I don't see many 18-year-olds getting on the crosses like that, and a real high quality goal. And I'm really pleased he scored, but like you said, he's an absolute handful, and he's sort of the catalyst for the team, how he presses and he just never gives up, and you can't but not like him, to be honest with you.
When you went in at half time with the scores 1-1, Matlock getting that last minute injury time equaliser to go in level, were your thoughts always that the Gladiators will go on and win the game, or did you think you might have to change things up a little?
Well, I'm a big believer if you start getting in good habits and doing the right things, then the result will take care of itself. And like I said, I was always sort of confident in the game because I thought we were the better team. I really did. I thought we were really quality going forward. I never felt really under too much pressure from them. So if you get into good habits and get your performance right, then you'll win games of football. And that's what we did today. We were patient, and we scored some terrific goals as well.
Now, we've had quite a busy week down here. First and foremost, we've seen you bring in Richard and John. Can you tell us a bit about them, what motivated you to make that move, and how you feel they added to with their presence today?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've worked with both at the previous club at Boston United. Rich is making a step up into management, but his analysts of sort of opposition players and teams is top draw. He's a real good people's person, and he's been like my assistant manager, to be honest with you, behind the scenes for 2 or 3 years, so he'll work hard with me to bring in the right players and analyse games. And then John McDermott, obviously his experience goes without saying. He's been at Harrogate Town as assistant, and he's a top coach as well, so it's a good mix. It covers all bases, and that was important.
You also made your first signing in Sean too, and Sean, a player that many Gladiators fans will already know. I think it's his 3rd spell here now.
Yeah.
Last time he was over 13, 14. He'll have changed as a player. I think he left us 23, 24. He's now come back here as 30. What are you expecting to see from him, and what was the thought process behind bringing him to the club?
Well, obviously at this stage of the season it's difficult to get players in first and foremost. All the better players as such are all tied up, but I know Sean really well. He knows how I work, so that's a big thing. His location where he lives as well, lives near sort of the training base, so all these things add together. He's in good shape. He come training Thursday, but ultimately now he's an experienced striker, and I just felt we needed somebody to be able to hold the ball up front. The ball was coming back too quickly, and he can do that. As I've just said, young Callum is still learning the game, so hopefully Sean can help him and give us that experience that's needed in certain matches.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, you've only had 1 training session so far.
Yeah.
It's a very jam-packed schedule. Do you still feel that you'll be looking to add to your squad, or are you happy with what you've got?
No, definitely I'll be added to the squad. I'm not a manager that stands still. I'll always look to improve it. I don't apologise for that really. Every day, every week I want us to get better. If players do it on pitch, then brilliant. But if I feel like they're going stale or not improving what I want, then we'll try and find the right players that can do that.
Up next is Guiseley away. They've, I believe they got beaten 2-0 today by Black Spartans. What sort of game are you expecting there, and will you set up similar to how you've set up today?
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I'm just trying to concentrate on us, really get us sort of playing how I want us to. So I haven't really sort of worried about the opposition too much. I think it's about getting our fundamentals, as principles right, and then letting the opposition sort of worry about us a little bit. So, but they will be a tough team. I know Danny Ellis is an experienced campaigner, and they've got some real top players there, and I believe guys they'll be one of the teams sort of competing for promotion, definitely.
Thank you for your time, Craig Elliott.
No worries.